Good night and welcome to Benalmadena's first English news broadcast. Digital Costa del Sol brings you every Friday all the information about this week's news. Citizens from all ages gathered on Thursday at the Sports Center of Arroyo de la Miel to participate in Walking for a Challenge, an initiative of the City Council that seeks to promote healthy lifestyle habits.
The mayor of Benalmádena, Juan Antonio Lara, and sports councilwoman Jessica Trujillo participated this week in Walking for a Challenge, an activity created to fight obesity, overweight, and sedentary lifestyles. The Arroyo de la Miel Sports Center was the meeting point for the different schools participating in this activity. Lara has sent a message of awareness to the neighbors, stressing the importance of having a healthy lifestyle habits. Today we claim healthy lifestyle habits, a less sedentary life and a Mediterranean diet, with an activity that adds the steps of all participants to cover the long distance between Benalmádena and Hong Kong. It is also important to emphasize the need to continue promoting activities of this type with the municipal commitment to provide them with high visibility along with other municipalities on the Costa del Sol. We need to make sure that our little ones establish healthy habits such as eating at least one piece of fruit a day or walking daily. Trujillo explained that this year the goal is to reach Hong Kong and took the opportunity to apologize for the traffic cuts. Today we are thousands of students from different schools in our town who share a common challenge to travel together the more than 10,000 kilometers that separates Benalmádena from Hong Kong. Once again, the sports department has prepared with care and detail the organization of our most charismatic school event that every year is a participation success. The action aims to tackle sedentary lifestyles and the fight against childhood obesity as the focus of the initiative, with the schools and their students as main protagonists of the march. Walking for a Challenge is an activity born within the second local health plan and framed in the Healthy Habits group. I would like to apologize for any inconvenience that may cause the traffic cuts. The sports area technician Francisco Mena highlighted the great turnout of the event. Walking for a Challenge celebrates a new edition with the participation of students, parents, teachers, and many more people who wanted to get involved. On the occasion of the World Day Against Childhood Obesity, we wanted to do our bit to raise awareness, especially in the early stages of education, so that it goes permitting and we have an increasingly healthy population. There was a lot of expectation with this initiative and our citizens were looking forward to go out to the streets, and as you can see, it is once again a success in terms of participation. A sporting event with a great atmosphere in which we could also see other members of the corporation as the Finance Councilman José Miguel Muriel or the Councilmen for the Opposition Víctor Navas, Joaquín Villazón and Pablo Centella.
The areas of operational services and employment work together to promote improvements in the municipality while training citizens through municipal employment plans.
Operational Service Councilman Juan Olea and Employment Councilwoman Rosa Balbuena visit Parque de los Limones last Friday to check on the progress of the work being carried out as part of the Benalmádena Forma 3 employment and training program, which is being carried out by the program's student workers. Olea reviewed the different actions executed.
During
the visit, we saw firsthand the painting work that the student workers are currently carrying out in Los Limones Park and the Chorrillo Fountain in Benalmádena Pueblo. Previously, the program has carried out painting work as part of their training, decorating the balustrade in Calle Dátil, Medina Zahara Park and Paseo del Generalife. This work is being supervised by those responsible for operational services, and I want to highlight the capacity of this government team to coordinate initiatives such as this in favor of promoting training development with work that benefits the student worker and the municipality itself. He also highlighted the synergy created to improve the municipality while training unemployed citizens. One of the commitments of this government team is precisely the training, and in this sense, today we are visiting the workshops that we promote for the City Council. They represent an opportunity for the qualification of unemployed people in trades demanded by companies in order to increase their chances of finding work. In addition to the theoretical and practical training received, the student workers carry out real effective work for the improvement and rehabilitation of areas of the municipality. On her part, Balbuena gave some information about the training program, highlighting the value of the certificates of professionalism that the students will obtain.
Una de las apuestas de este equipo de gobierno es la
Benalmádena Forma 3 is a project that trains 15 students under the age of 30 through an alternating contract, both on a theoretical and practical level, into certificates of professionalism, industrial painting in construction and decorative painting in construction. It began on June 1st and lasts for 1 year. It has a technical team made up of a project manager, a teacher of the training specialties, and part-time guidance counselor. The certificates of professionalism are official qualifications that accredit the competences for the development of a work activity. This document is recognized and valued in the labor market. The employment and training program has been subsidized with a grant of around 325,000 euros by the Andalusian Regional Government and the Public Employment Service of the Ministry of Labor and Social Economy.
In view of the serious drought situation we're experiencing, the regional government is forcing town councils to drastically reduce their water usage. Benalmádena just contracted a study to use reclaimed water for irrigation and flushing.
Environment Councilman Juan Olea held a press conference this week to report on the contracting of a study with the aim of obtaining authorization from the Junta de Andalucía for the use of reclaimed water in the municipality. Olea highlighted the drought situation, stressing that it is vital to have a plan for the use of reclaimed water.
Desde el Ayuntamiento de Benalmádena,
the town hall has taken the first steps towards making Benalmádena a benchmark for sustainability in the use of reclaimed water, with a contract for a study throughout the municipality to consider adding irrigation and flushing, now prohibited due to the serious drought situation. The study has a maximum completion period of 60 days and has been awarded to the company Roma Ingenieros Consultores for a total price of 15,488 euros. We are facing a vital problem. We have managed to draw up a roadmap with the technicians to find out what steps Benalmádena must take to become a pioneering city in the use of reclaimed water, a study that will allow us to determine whether it can also be used in homeowners associations, how the vehicles that provide the service and the municipal staff must be adapted. The councilman emphasized the sensitivity of the government team to this problem.
Este equipo de gobierno ha sido sensible.
For a year and a half, Acosol had been warning the previous government of the need for a serious and responsible plan for the use of reclaimed water. We have a source of reclaimed water, the treatment plant itself, and an authorization that allows us to use this water. But we want to incorporate new areas that will later require authorization and concessions to extend the areas of reclaimed water use. This external contract will allow Benalmádena to be prepared. The citizens know that we have had to approve an ordinance following the indications of the Junta de Andalucía, an ordinance with strong restrictions due to the situation in which the municipality finds itself. He also explained where this type of water can currently be used and what its purpose is.
Nosotros tenemos una fuente.
We are collaborating with Acosol and Emavesa for the use of reclaimed water. The study will specify how much reclaimed water we need, how it can be accessed, the procedure, and depending on its use, a series of measures to be implemented, including in the vehicles that provide the service. Benalmádena can only use this type of water for irrigation of the Bellavista Lake and the Parque de la Paloma. The study would allow this concession to be extended so that Benalmádena can take firm steps on this sense, with a resource that cannot be used at the moment if we do not have this study and we still have no wells available to obtain water. We are looking for wells that allow us to reduce the impact of these bans, as Mijas and Fuengirola are doing.
The Flamenco Week of Benalmádena will once again turn our town into the capital of our main art form, with a wide variety of shows and activities that will fill the town with music and dance.
Culture Councilwoman Jessica Trujillo presented on Tuesday at Casa de la Cultura the program for the Benalmádena Flamenco Week, accompanied by the president of the Peña Flamenca La Repompa, Miguel Hurtado, and its secretary, Carmelo Montero. Trujillo gave details of the event, highlighting the figures honored in this year's edition.
Hoy estoy aquí con miembros de la
In this edition, homage will be paid to the Málaga poet Salvador Rueda and the painter Pablo Ruiz Picasso on the 50th anniversary of his death, with singing, percussion, guitar and dance once again predominating with the purest flamenco offered by its organizers. I want to thank La Repompa for their good work and the way they look after this great week that pays homage to the best flamenco. From this delegation, we are committed to preserving our traditions, with this event being a reference point in a municipality that is committed to culture, as has been seen with the Best Alternative Film Week and the resounding success of the FICAP Festival. For his part, Montero has broken down the program, reviewing the events prepared and thanked the institutional support.
El viernes día 10 tendremos poesía.
In the program, the Flamenco Week kicks off on Friday with the cantaor from Granada, Lámpara Minera 2007, Juan Pinilla, who will be with David Caro on guitar to present his cante tribute to Salvador Rueda. On Monday, we have a performance by Lela Soto with Rubén Lara on guitar. A day after, it will be the turn of Daniel Casares, who will give a flamenco guitar concert in homage to Pablo Picasso. On Wednesday, Cine Flamenco is scheduled for Un Quijote en Nueva York, directed by Jorge Peña Martín, with José Losada, Carrete de Málaga, and in collaboration with Cineclub Mas Madera. The closing gala will be performed by La Lupi with Curro de María on guitar, David El Galli and Fernández on vocals, and David Galeano on percussion. All this performance can be enjoyed at Casa de la Cultura from 8 hours. In addition, during this week, Benalmádena will have flamenco workshops for children, which will be attended by pupils from different schools in the municipality. Hurtado highlighted the photographic exhibition that they are going to organize in line with their work to link flamenco with other arts.
Siempre durante la Semana Flamenca lo que queremos ver.
Every year we try to surpass ourselves, covering numerous flamenco activities such as this festival. It's a very ambitious job, bringing the flamenco shows that best suit the public of Benalmádena. This edition will include an exhibition so that the audience can see how flamenco fuses with different arts, such as the exhibition Flamenco in Black and White.
Training and prevention are two key pillars to ensure the welfare of citizens, for which Mapfre Foundation organizes together with the Town Hall of Benalmádena a week dedicated to fire protection and prevention.
Public Roads Councilman Raúl Campos visited on Monday Plaza de la Mezquita on occasion of a new edition of the Fire Prevention Week organized in collaboration with the Mapfre Foundation and the Professional Association of Fire Technicians.
Nos encontramos aquí en la Plaza La Mezquita.
This event served to showcase the Prevention Park with the Evacuation House as the main protagonist. On the premises, various prevention workshops are being held for local school children on the use of fire extinguishers, CPR and first aid, all with the collaboration of the Benalmádena Civil Protection Volunteers Group. Simulators, educational videos and even plays on how to act in the event of a fire have been the ingredients of this successful nationwide initiative. Information leaflets and educational booklets for children are handed out during the activity, as well as material from the different emergency services. There, we were also able to speak with the head of the Benalmádena Fire Department, David Mañasco, who highlighted the importance of having a week dedicated to this problem.
Vamos a tener la semana completa de actividades.
One of the main attractions is the Evacuation House, a simulator that recreates a house using an inflatable construction. The installation can be accessed free of charge to experience firsthand the sensation of an enclosed space without visibility. The presence of smoke, harmless in this case, means that young and old alike will learn how to escape from a fire. The evacuation route is guided by professional trainers and firefighters, the best way to learn how to face a risk situation. A very important training as that the highest number of fire deaths in Spain happens in the living room or bedroom. The Benalmádena Fire Department carried out 92 fire interventions in 2021. Representing Fundación Mafre was Martín Ramírez, the organization's area director for Benalmádena and Fuengirola, who emphasized the importance of this type of collaboration between the public and private sectors.
Se procura la mejor manera de aprendizaje.
Fire Prevention Week has reached hundreds of thousands of school children throughout Spain. The organization has created fun, entertaining and instructive programs for the kids. The promotion of self-protection has been extended to people over 65, especially those who live alone at home and who have cookers, fireplaces or braziers that can use an added risk of fire, especially in the winter months. We can't forget about the basic precautions to be taken in the kitchen, especially in the case of fires involving frying pans or gas leaks. Reacting calmly and decisively can prevent a fatal outcome. Fire Prevention Week will tour other Spanish cities until the end of December.
And these are today's headlines. Benalmádena works for a challenge. Improvement works at Parque Los Limones. City Council contracts a study for the use of reclaimed water. Trujillo presents the Flamenco Week program. Benalmádena celebrates Fire Prevention Week. The weather forecast for the weekend will leave us with low cloudy skies with intervals of high clouds. Maximum temperatures on the rise reaching 26 degrees and minimum temperatures unchanged around 16. Winds from the west more intense on the coast and high areas. And that's all. Thank you for watching us, and remember you can stay updated on our website or social media profile on Facebook and Twitter. We also want to give our condolences to the family of Charles Berry, recently passed away on November 3rd. Have a good night and enjoy the weekend.